Many of you have an old knife or 2 or 17 in your kitchen, and they're in that drawer where knives go to die because it needs to be sharpened. You keep telling yourself, I'm going to take these to the professional knife sharpener on my day off. How's that working out for you? Because I would imagine that many of you are still waiting to make that visit, and I wouldn't even know where to go to get my knives sharpened. Now I can do it in my own home thanks to Solinge, the multi-blade knife and tool sharpener that will do both serrated, straight knives, pinking shears, gardening pruners, maybe the blades inside your food processors. You can also do scissors with these. Now, we have it on a just reduced clearance price. You're going to meet our guest in a moment on live via Skype. Now, these are final quantities and there's no reorder. Now, if you'll follow me over here, I'll take you through colors real quickly. Now, we have this in 4 colors. We have it in the blue, we have it in the red, we have it in the white, and finally we have it in the green. That little middle blade comes out for things that you want to sharpen, like toenail, fingernail clippers, maybe the blades inside your food processors. And then what you want to do when you use this is utilize the little guide. Now this is going to show you the knife's edge. This also shows you the scissor edge. It will also have this blunting tool as well as the internal tool that is removable and can be used. But when you use this for whatever you're looking to sharpen, you want to put this down on the table and let the knife do the work. And actually you hold the knife down and then you take this over top because you want to keep your fingers all protected like so, and then right across. Hear that? It's creating a new knife's edge and creating a wonderful sharpness. Let's welcome in Ann Dorrington Pender. She's joining us live via Skype, joining us all the way from the UK. Ann, it's good to see you again, my friend.
It's great to see you too. And you're doing a very good job there.
Well, thank you. I tell you what, right. You and I have worked together many, many times, so I understand this product very well. And I know a lot of people have old knives in their kitchen that they don't use because they've lost their sharpness.
And that's the thing, and once they end up in that drawer, like you said, where old knives go to die, that's wasted money. This could be a knife that you've really enjoyed for many years, and just because it's dull, now you can sharpen it and get very many more years out of it. And like you said, you're just going to let the machine do the work, your hands are protected at all times, and then it isn't just for things like knives. It could be your pizza wheel, and the pizza wheel is brilliant. Now always be careful when you're doing this because you've got to respect the fact that this is going to sharpen, but it can be anything around your shed, your workshop, your home, your kitchen. Any blade that you've got, you should be able to sharpen with this. It is absolutely brilliant. Look at that. And then you can go from that to doing all sorts of unusual things. So you're thinking, well, what's this nasty rusty thing? This is actually the blade from my lawnmower. Now, I sharpen it once a year, and you can see it's really nasty and really not nice. But all you have to do is just, again, take your Solinge and then just pull it across there just a few times. And you can see all those nasty little bits that are coming off of there because of the rust. There's all the little bits there. And now you should be able to see that you've actually got an edge on it. Now you can use this on scissors too. Now it doesn't matter if it is your largest scissors,
right,
or your smallest scissors, because you also have the little mini sharp as well, and you can open them up, pop them somewhere safe like this, and then just literally go along and just follow the edge of the blade, and then turn it around the other way, do the same the other side, and they are just as good as new. This is absolutely brilliant, and you are going to use it everywhere. And it was originally designed by a Parisian chef, a good friend of mine who actually works now in London, which is great because I get to see him a lot more. Because when he's trying to sharpen something, he needs it straight away. I don't know how to use one of these. I think you virtually need a degree to figure out how to do it. So you needed something that was going to be really quick and really fast. And that is why he came up with this. See, look. And then you just go, so I've now gone from a pizza wheel to a lawnmower blade to my knife that I've had for 20 years, and I sharpen it regularly because then I get to use it regularly, which is fantastic, and everything just cuts through like a knife through butter. I should pull that back a bit so you can see me better. There you go, like so. And then you can then go along and do, well, pretty much any any blade that you would have. So you could say, well, I'll get you to do some metal. Well, no, why don't I do a piece of plastic? That's not going anywhere through there, right? But if I take the Solinge, and I'm just going to take the knife side of it, I'm going to go across this piece of plastic, and you can hear it cutting into it. Oh, lovely. And then I can just go straight through a cucumber, just like that. And that's just to show you that it will work on anything, even if it's as dull as it could possibly ever be.
And it's important to know this is a clearance price. We're not planning to reorder this. And what we're looking to do is take a top shelf item and bring it in at a rock bottom price. Now we have it for you in the blue. We have red, most popular, with fewer than 2,000 left in the red. Then I have it in white. And then finally I have it in green. Many of you are wondering how this is going to work, and it works and on any blade, is that right?
It is, because you've actually got tungsten carbide floating blades in this, so they'll actually just shape to whatever you need them to be, and they'll just go all the way through. And because they're tungsten carbide, they are so very strong that it means that it will sharpen any edge that you've got, pretty much. We also, you don't have to remember anything because we give you instructions, and there's a QR code on here. Where is it? There it is, right there. And if you just go onto YouTube, it will take you to YouTube, and it will show you all the different things that you can sharpen with it, even down to something like, I know it's a kitchen show, but I am an avid gardener. This is a tool that I use in the garden all the time, and I need to keep that edge very sharp. I can do that with this, which is absolutely brilliant. So you can just sharpen anything that you've got,
right?
Like so. And it doesn't matter. See, that's a funny shape. That doesn't matter. It doesn't care because it's got those floating blades, and it will just find its way to wherever you need it to go.
How many of you have a food processor or a chopper at home that you don't use anymore simply because the blade has become dull? Wouldn't it be great to be able to get after some of those blades with this?
Yeah.
Great tool, or maybe it's fingernail clippers or toenail clippers. You want to be able to sharpen those much more easily and quickly. Now, clearance pricing means some great news. You get a great item at a great price, but when it's gone for good. That's why it's important to go ahead and order this now in the red, white, or blue, or green. Really wouldn't matter to me if it were purple with yellow polka dots, because all this works really nicely. But if a color is important to you and you want the red, we have fewer than 1,700 left. And that's our most popular and most limited at this point. And Dorrington Pender, always a pleasure to have you back with us.
Such a pleasure to be with you too. I'll see you soon, hopefully.
Nice to see you, my friend. All right. And we're